7th and 8th Chris closing session. Off in this bitch. I don't want my weapons to be lethal, but weapons that would teach the people. At the same time, stay on your ground about the lethal. Just trying to steward you. Rashawn Amir, come down this bitch blue. You understand me, like something you couldn't see. Back in the day, scriptures be Indian God. Anunnaki. Sutras and shit. Swimming in, writing. Also at the same time inviting all those Zazen. Really while moving. Often this bitch proving don't have to hurt or wear a hair shirt. You understand me? That may work. But at the same time, pain gone through. Do you see? You have nothing to pay for. Really. For other people's sins. You understand me? Walk those shoes. Be God still. Anunnaki. Highest form that you understand. So I have to stay right there, man. Teach it, man. Stay right there. I was gonna say that type shit, yeah. You understand me? This is it, though. I wanna keep going, yo. But hey, shit, what is that? 13 tracks, you understand me? One more added to the bloodline. Don't know that, though, yet. Really? Activated, not. Really? Let me stop. I'm out this bitch. One.
What's going down, everybody out there? Y'all know I can't play the radio, right? I mean, y'all know that, right? You know how people be riding, they playing the radio. Oh, that's my hit. I can't do that. They will flag me on Facebook, and they will flag me on YouTube. No, we can't shoot this video because other content's in. Really? So, yeah, they'll do that. Let me pull over, man. I'm just driving now. Enjoying this weather. Sometimes I like 4x4 in it. Wow, man. I'm gonna pull over right here in this lot, man. I really am. Yesterday, when I was shooting that video, sometime, I don't know, man, I don't like to come off too, flashy or anything, because believe me, you a person ain't got shit to flash with. So, what I was doing with my movies was showing all the movies, how, like, people just think that you ain't, like, you don't, what are you into? What do you watch? Well, people want to know sometimes, So it's like a library. I have a lot of very profound shit. Like, really, as far as the comedy is concerned and yada yada. I mean, just, everything. Drama. Damn, who was that calling my phone? Drama, everything. Shit. Yeah, I'll call you right back. I'm shooting a video. Huh? You alright? Damn. Crazy. And, so, I might shoot this video short. That didn't even sound right. Cut this short. So, yeah. So, a lot of times, I just be showing me. And, also, the next video that you're going to see on here, I didn't watch that whole video before I posted it. I'm a firm believer in not calling people out, like. But when they were showing, like, how should I say, you know, the indigenous people. I'm always saying grand like the can, yeah, grand. All the time, like. And sometimes I be like, do people understand, you know? So when I see a video that correlates with it, now I did not watch the video all the way through, and I should have did that. Because yeah, I think the guy had Obama up there and talking about the secret society and the Illuminati and all that. Man, I tell people all the time, and underground, this and that. Look, man, whatever people want to do, let them do it. Like, really. Don't be, you know, it's just, that is neither here nor there. I always say that shit. By the time I finished watching that video, I was like, man, I should delete it. You know, but it was very profound with shit. Because, you know, they have like words like indigenous or Indian and yada, yada, yada. Well, you got the West Indian, you got the East, you know, but it's all like, it's all people of color. And even when I seen the pictures of the Indians that they, or indigenous people that they had on there, I'm like, no. Those aren't the real. I seen the original Indians. You go look at the black and white photos. Basically, the African. I hate to say African because that's Africa Vespucci. I mean, you know, so it was very profound, but then I was like, oh, okay, I'm gonna see what's happening up here. That's that. I was like, there's that BS in the game. Yeah, something happened up here. And so I was like, yeah. And then he was talking about the underground places and the elite and yada yada. I feel like this, man. If the elite got money to go spend and they want to dig a damn hole in the ground and go inside of it, let them. So what? You know, that's the only thing sometimes. It's hard for me to really be showing videos because there'd be a lot of stuff I'd be like, man, I mean, you can't edit them. So that is what it is. Now, also, how can I explain this? One day, when shit get better for me, I'm gonna take a walkthrough of you know, I'm gonna take a walkthrough of my living. You know, like how meager it really is. You know, I'm gonna do something like that. And show people, all the people that thought, God damn it, that you had an ass pocket full of money, or yada yada yada. They're gonna know, because money don't fuel this. If anything, not having it does. And you know, as far as people texting about camps and, oh wait, is that the car? I'm gonna say, man, it looked like damn the Nissan that my brother had. Shit. You know, so, and when you look at me, shit, my guys got more change than I do. Like, really, I'm really living meagerly. Like, you know how people call it check by check? Well, what if you ain't working for nobody and you don't have no check? That gotta be job by job. You know how fucking tedious it can get? Not knowing where the change is gonna come from, but it always gets there. Like, really, that's because a person was able to acquire a few fucking things in all this time of living. You know, and I'm speaking to one particular person if they were speaking to me, and this person's on Twitter. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't want to hear shit about how long, how many decades, or whatever else, how long somebody been in the game, because time don't exist. And as far as that, shit, I've been in the game longer than a lot of cats. Like, shit, you can go back, goddammit, to the fat boy days, damn it. I've been doing this shit for a long fucking time. Like, really. But came to the conclusion, fuck it, it's a rat race. But as far as being in the family of, or the movement of hip-hop, can't say shit just because you were able to put some shit out and got a little recognition and shit. So don't talk about the game and how long you've been in it, because you have no idea. Like, if you wasn't spinning around on cardboards and doing graffiti and shit like that way back in the day and shit, Dougie Fresh and motherfuckers was beatboxing and all that shit, that rhyme and shit, Put it like this. A motherfucker been in the game since Sugar Hill gang, goddammit. That's the truth. So a motherfucker don't want to hear that shit. They don't want to hear that bullshit. That ain't nothing but bullshit. First thing people get to talking about is time and numbers. Time and numbers. And as far as a whole camp eating and everybody eating, well, come on now, what's eating? Really? Because as long as you chasing money, you're gonna be hungry. That's real talk. As long as you chasing money, you're gonna be hungry. Because the appetite will never be satisfied. That's the truth. Shit. Now, imagine doing this shit like I'm doing. Like, I'm not gonna go into details about how much fucking money I have in my pocket right now. But imagine doing what I'm doing. Do this shit. You can't do this shit, shut the fuck up. That's the truth. I mean, that's just the way I see it. No disrespect to nobody. But if I come off a little coy or whatever else, don't have anything to say about it, because I have nothing to say about anyone running around here, goddammit, throwing stacks of money. And shit, I can make money. That's paper. I can get the goddamn paper thing out and just start cutting up a bunch of squares and shit that look like, goddammit, you understand me, the size of dollars. And have all the paper in the world. It don't mean shit. That's the truth. It don't mean shit. Because when you have it and you're fulfilled and you got all that, guess what? Still searching. And that's the truth. I pull up right here by the gap. And that's the truth. I live meagerly. Believe that shit. Very meagerly. Shit. You know, you got, you know, my camp people and homies and shit I know got jobs. Money in the bank accounts and shit. They got a check coming every week. That's real fucking talk. They got a check coming every week. Like, shit, they have more money than me. That's the truth. And just because a person is regal, or this ain't richness, this is grace. This is grace. Shit, you ain't gotta be rich to be regal. Shit. So don't get it twisted. You know, I'm not mad at anyone that went their way and got certain monies and stuff like that. I'm really not. But you can't throw numbers in my face. You can't throw time or how many, I've been so many decades been in the game. I don't want to hear all that shit. They can't do that. You know? Now imagine being in the game all them times, all them decades you said you was in the game, but not being paid for the shit. Imagine that shit. Like, we're still doing this. Okay, you got your own reasons why you don't do it or whatever else, but you're not. Shit. You pulling money out the sky, nigga. Yeah. Imagine that. Imagine that. Imagine living like that. Not really knowing where your next dollar gonna come from and shit. Shit. And being humble and trying to stay on the right path and not getting off into shit that you have to get into. So, I hate to have to explain myself, and back to the so-called elite that seem like they don't want to speak or don't want to ask questions, but seem like they have all the answers. You don't. I'm just gonna say that. And a lot of times, shit just over my head. I really don't, give a shit what people doing. But then when I see shit like that, it's like, damn, what was that saying? A cave is a well-dressed grave. Because all you got to do is find out where it is, and everybody's trapped there. You know, if you don't hear, and I don't really go to the Bibles, you don't hear how many is it going to be? How many elite is it? How many is it? 144,000? Like, really? Who's telling you this? Where are you getting your information from that this is what you need to do? I'm just putting some shit in your head. Okay? And you don't know what the shift is going to be like, if any. You don't know what the shift is. You might become food. Shit. Food. In a time where it's going to really be starvation and be ate the fuck up. I'm just saying, I hope you don't. This shit can go a lot of different ways. And believe me, I am really meditating, man, while doing all this shit, trying to create a dollar, trying to pull money out the air and shit like that. Really doing this to help. So don't be too, well, I guess you can be silent, but it's good that people are finding out, because certain people that probably know what's going down can probably give you some information or enough to watch yourself at least. That's all I am, is shit. I hate to use the term big brother, father. I don't know, to everyone. So, yeah, man, that's basically that on that. But I be hearing about that, man. I be saying, man, damn. Okay, does people really know? If there's a firmament here, you don't think that firmament can be open if it was closed? They're saying it all the time. I see the world through a snow globe. This shit is, snow globe, snow globe, snow. Yes, flat earth with a dome. Really? Can't tell people that. And all of the shit that they have, everything is CGI. Everything you're seeing. You know what I mean? And that's another thing too. If people didn't lie so much, maybe someone can help. It's like a child that's always lying. Did you do that? No. And goddamn it, get in trouble and they get in their ass. You got to go do investigating because they won't tell you the truth to save their ass. This shit. So, that's what that is. There's nothing up there. That's not what the pictures you see of the globe and shit like that. Those are not the pictures. Have one person get up there and just pan 180 degrees and just turn it around. Show it in real time, not Photoshop. Please do it. You see that shit diamond shape with a with a ring around it. And then there's land beyond. Have you ever thought of that? Shit, I'm not going to go into detail. Well, I told people before. Well, I ain't going to say that. But you don't know what the hell is going on, because you're going by human emotions and the cerebellum. And you're probably being led by someone. You ain't going to tell nobody because you're secret in the bitch. That's cool. But you're probably being led by someone. But believe me, when I tell everybody out here in the video world or whatever the fuck to see this, don't worry, I mean it. Really, y'all keep y'all heads up to see shit coming. One.